'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. Yeah, you're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Hey friends, we're Monica and Sean Havens. We're going to answer some of the questions that you guys sent over last week. Some of the questions are marriage, and we saw some of them were parenting. So we're just going to go ahead and go live with you guys today and give you guys our answers. Okay, I guess as far as keeping it fresh, we're kind of always in a new season because we had the babies, you know, Kyra and Crew first, and then we had this little season where they were grown up. And then we had 2 more babies, so it seems like we're kind of just always, life is changing. So as far as keeping it fresh, I feel like it's naturally just kind of new all the time, what's going on in our day-to-day lives. But I guess
it's kind of hard not to be fresh every day with
yeah, you kind of
all
just
the new
don't
stuff
know
that comes up.
what each day is going to look like. But so it's kind of just like living a new season all the time. We're just kind of always in a constant change, and it keeps things fresh and fun and good.
Crew boy.
Crew by
For
a long
sure.
shot. He just lacks like a little bit of common sense. Just a straight up goober.
Yeah.
Ooh, Crew can be a little sensitive too. Like if he.
I would say it's one of the girls. It's Kyra's really sensitive.
Yeah,
but the little ones, they're little
they're just
right
dramatic,
now. So
but
as soon as you
Kyra's
take
probably...
anything away or say something to them, especially if I do, then they break down really hard.
Yeah, if their daddy says no, it's like broken heart.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably Kyra though. He's probably right. She's a little bit more sensitive. If you say anything, she's already a little hard on herself. But then if we say the littlest thing, she kind of goes shut down and quiets up. So she's probably the most sensitive.
Yeah. I would say probably Crew boy.
I think I would say Kai. I mean, all of them are sweet. Karis is probably the most rambunctious and wild. So probably as far as sweet, Kyra goes out of her way to help me every day and do things without me even being asked. So I think that kind of makes her sweet. But Crew boy does have a really big heart. So I don't know. That's a tough one.
So we don't agree.
Yeah.
We love them all.
I think one of the best parenting moves that we made was taking away the electronics Monday through Friday, the school days, just because it kind of forces them to play outside a lot, and they don't give us such a hard time about doing their homework on school nights because they know that there's just no TV or no tablets or anything. It's just not an option Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday they can have some device time, but I think that was one of our best moves, was just cutting that out, because that eliminates a lot of arguments and meltdowns, and they just kind of know that that's the routine.
I think taking specific times out to spend with your kids, and just understanding that the time goes by fast, and enjoy the little moments.
Yeah, that one-on-one time is pretty important. He's good about taking all the girls out individually and making sure that they know, how loved and special they are. We try not to always just have them in a big group, as far as, taking them all out together and making sure that they all know, like, individually how much we love them and how much they add to our family. So, gosh, there's a lot of parenting, I guess, things that we've learned after having 4 kids. But getting down on the floor and playing with your kids. You guys probably see some of my videos of Sean. He'll go play hide and go seek with them for hours, and we'll have family dart wars and build forts and get in the forts with them. And I think just kind of taking time out to sit down and just play with your kids is, I know
Those
how
are
much it means to the kids.
things I think they'll remember too. So.
Yeah, it means so much to the kids to just stop and enjoy them. No.
What?
It was. Well,
Are you sure you asked me out first?
No, I think that you were trying to meet up with me, and I was kind of holding you back. And then when we saw each other, I thought you wanted to go out.
Didn't we did this already, right?
No,
Our,
I think
at
it
our
was.
wedding, yeah.
Who was interested first?
Didn't you ask me out on a date?
No.
You invited yourself to come eat? It's all good, though.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was interested first. You win, babe.
It's it's good, though. I'm more interested in you now, babe. So
Good. I think most people don't know that Sean is super athletic. Like played ball all of his life and went up to play college ball, and he's just super like athletic when it comes to any sports. Like he can play each sport and play it well. Like he's just kind of, I don't know, just naturally very still goes out at 38 years old and plays softball and makes plays that surprise me. So
my 38
or 37.
37. Oh.
Yeah. Wait. No, you're going to be 38.
No.
Yeah. So I think just like his athleticism, that's kind of why how he stays so lean and in shape. It's just the what's something that they don't know about me.
Well, her first language is Spanish, and I remember her telling me one time that she was in an elevator.
Oh yeah.
And there was a couple girls that were talking about her in Spanish, and she was able to understand. So I was hoping she would teach me, but yeah, she's fluent in Spanish. Yeah.
Taught you and the kids.
Yeah.
I grew up speaking Spanish. My mom is Hispanic, so I guess that's something most people don't know. My dad does learn Spanish also, so we kind of spoke it a lot when I was younger. Not so much anymore though. Oh.
What's yours, babe?
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
So we have this, right when you walk in the house, we have like a no shoes on carpet rule. So we're supposed to take off our shoes when we come in the door and set them in this shoe rack by the front door. And then when you go up, you're supposed to take your shoes up with you and put them in the closet.
I know where this is going.
Well, Sean has shoes all over the downstairs. The whole shoe cabinet has turned into just Sean's shoe collection. It's stuffed full of Sean's shoes. So once in a while, I'll get the energy and I'll bundle them all up and I'll take them all up. But within 3 days, he manages to somehow wear every shoe he has again, and they're all back down here
In my defense,
in the family shoe cabinet.
In my defense, I go to work, I wear work shoes, and then I come home and I have to get my baseball shoes on or my coaching shoes on and go take her right to practice or games. So I need them there. I need them accessible.
I have a lot of shoes too. I have a lot more
There's
shoes.
red dirt all over them, so we don't want those upstairs, right? So they
Babe,
gotta stay.
Do I do anything that upsets you, babe?
Oh yeah.
What?
There's one thing. So I'm sure this is not just me, but when you're in the shower and you look over,
I know.
And there's hair all over the wall.
But it's really
right?
like it comes out and then you don't know where to put
and
it.
And then she
it's
sticks it to the wall,
yeah,
and then
yeah, I do.
Eventually there's like this little twirly thing to get them all.
You spin them off and then throw it in the trash.
But so I mean that's just the shower. Then there's hair. I mean I have 4 girls in the house, so there's hair
a lot of
everywhere. You start to do this and hair comes out. No brush that you ever use. You don't get extra. Yeah. So that's
Sorry.
That's fun, but
yeah, true.
Small price to pay.
Self-care.
There's not a whole lot of that.
Self-care. We do a lot of that. I guess we do take. Once in a while, I'll have all the kids at home and he'll go off to a movie with his best bud, or he'll watch the kids and I'll go run and get a manicure or something. We don't do a lot of. I guess maybe once we put all the kids to bed at night, we'll go watch a movie. So that's kind of like.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We'll have a date night every
once a month.
Yeah,
maybe
3 weeks if we're lucky. Every once a month. Yeah.
Not a lot of self-care right now, but we're raising.
But we really enjoy spending the time with the kids and taking the kids out. So
a lot of family fun activities.
I'm kind of a big kid myself, so if I get a chance to go kind of fun place with the kids.
Oh yeah,
I
like
get
laser
right in
tag.
there.
He
Yeah.
likes going to do what were we the trampoline places,
Yeah.
dodgeball, all that stuff. He'll take the kids to do all that. So
Yeah.
that's kind of killing two birds with one stone. He gets to have some fun, but he's also interacting with the
It's
kids.
nothing like knocking those kids out in dodgeball.
Yeah, he's a little intense. A little
Yeah.
intense. I guess for me it would just be there's you don't really want to change anything because it's got us to where we are now, but just maybe learning the proper way to fight sooner would have been more helpful. We were both really young when we first started dating, and so when we got in disagreements or arguments, it would kind of get ugly. With it would never go too far, but we would just kind of ignore each other and shut down for a couple days, and we wouldn't come, reconcile the issue and move forward. It would take too long because we were both stubborn. So we've learned now that the best thing to do is just kind of give each other some space for a minute, and then kind of process it, and then we try to always come together as quickly as possible to, be reconciled to each other, because neither one of us can stand when we have a disagreement or an argument, but we don't really fight.
Yeah, we knew how to get to each other, and we just kind of pressed that button.
Yeah, I'm glad we've learned, and I wish that we could kind of go back and just maybe undo the way that we used to handle things and kind of just handle them more maturely, like the way that we do now, a little sooner. Would have saved some trouble.
Yeah, a lot of trouble.
Dream vacation for sure for me would be all of us going to Hawaii together. We've never been, so I like the idea. Well, he went once for like a baseball.
Yeah, baseball recruiting trip, but it was
just a
went
short couple
to
days.
Honolulu, I think. So it wasn't really
like a vacation.
Vacation.
We definitely want to go and spend some time there, check out the island, explore. We see so many great pictures, and I think we would have a good time.
I feel like family trip would be Hawaii, and if we were gonna go on a trip, it would be like a Bora Bora type destination where we're out on the
Little
the
huts.
hut in the water. So that's
Someday
that's
we'll
where
do that.
we would do. Yeah.
Oh, that's an
Okay.
easy one. I knew really, really early on. I think it's just kind of like when you meet the right person, I know it's corny, but you just kind of know. And there was a connection that I had with him that I had never had with anybody before, and I just knew that, he was something that special, and I didn't ever not want to have him.
Was that before or after you asked him out on the first date?
No.
Gotcha.
We went together. The first date
Okay.
was, we all went as a group.
We did. Okay.
I did not ask you out. We went together as a group, and then you asked me that night if
It's a
we
long
wanted
time
to go
ago now.
out again together, just you and I.
Okay.
So that's that.
Okay.
When did you know?
When did I know? Well, I know it was right away that I didn't. I wasn't looking at anybody else. I was, what do they call it? Off the market, maybe. What do you call that? But yeah, it was definitely
It was pretty
beautiful sight.
It was
to
pretty early on that we
Yeah.
both were like, this is for real. Our wedding day was like everything I ever dreamed of. It was so perfect. Everything went so smooth. There was no hiccups in the day. I was really relaxed. I don't know if there was anything I would change about the wedding day. Maybe just kind of trying to spend a little bit more time with the people that had traveled from out of state. It's just there was a lot of commotion. There's so much going on with the reception, and then you have the dances and all that stuff. So I didn't get to really spend a lot of individual time with the people that had traveled in. But there wasn't really much I could do about it. So I don't know if I would change anything about the way the wedding day went. It was perfect.
I can't argue with that.
It was good. It was a good day.
That's her day. So she's happy. I'm happy.
Happy.
'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody.